Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Just to keep you guys aware, I did have to redo this battle, and the reason is because when I went to go save it, the game froze and crashed on me, so you'll notice that people are, or enemies are in different places. No big deal, because that actually gives me the opportunity to tell you to also check here for this chest here. You'll not want to miss that. There are some pretty cool stuff, pretty cool things there. So yeah, unfortunately, that's what happened. So let's get on with the show here. Let's talk to Malady. Tell her we are ready to go.
Let's go.
All right, Meister. You'll remember that the Meister wants to see us and will tell us where our next path is. So who's she referring to?
Questions late.
Fine,
Malady
we're gonna
grabs the vessel with two hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
All right, let's go.
God woken. Wait till she finds out.
And don't mind me. I may be taking photos. I might. I don't know. We'll see.
Salty water mists your face. Your skin prickles in bright, warm sunlight. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
And we're off.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
One of them. What does that mean? Stay tuned to find out. Alright, and this is kind of... That was a noob island. There's kind of a lot you can do there, but now the whole world is opening up to us. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, we'll be first on the Lady Vengeance, and we'll kind of go from there.
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
Alright, we made it out of the fort at last. I can't help but wonder if all those people needed to die, though.
What were they thinking, standing against an Eternal? I almost pity the poor, ignorant beasts. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
Alright, Delia. I have problems saying my main character's name. Alright, let's go slowly with this. Adelia? We'll go with Adelia, okay? Has taken Fane's mask of shapeshifter from Fane. That's because he's left the party. We are alone. Let's talk to Sir Laura.
Squirrel looks around
And we have no idea what he's saying. Okay, so...
Lord, so close to escaping.
Claude, was he one of the ones that we saved from death? Oh, male armor. So we have everything. We have a lot of stuff. This was all Fane stuff. Fane, all of his inventory became our inventory. So you'll see in a second why that is. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to loot everything up top here. This actually... Oh, you know what? I'll read the Lady of War in a second.
Hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver
We'll talk
us
to
from...
Maeve.
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
What's going on?
The ship won't sail. We had orders to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's hewn from elven livewood. I thought I could communicate with it,
But...
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
that was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Did you learn anything?
Nothing.
Nothing.
The ship is Livewood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once.
Thank you. We were held captive together on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead. Just remember what
be
I
careful.
said, Godwoken. If you die...
Alright, let's see. Does he have anything on him? Nothing. Alright, we'll come back to that. But like I said, I wanna loot everybody. Oh, Haloran's blade. Look at that thing. Actually, not that good. But chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop.
Show us the way
For it, we're just gonna grab
Deliver us
it
from
here.
peril.
Alright, decent amount of stuff. What else we got? Mage's garment.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's his face and so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They...
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
very glad indeed.
Yeah, let's note the number of bodies littered on the deck.
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive.
Oh, Alexander. That's not expected. Tell her that you saw him fall with your own eyes. What happened?
Apparently, you didn't hit hard enough.
Oh.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
Yeah, we better get a move on before the Order realizes that he's still at
Yes,
large.
we certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
Huh. Does that mean this is a Livewood ship?
Quite expedient, isn't it? Dallas seems to have made a ship out of an ancestor tree, then found a way to bind the spirit within to her alone. That means only she can control it, unless we can find a way to break the bond.
Could an elf maybe communicate with?
Go ahead and try. Maybe a pure breed will have better luck than I did. But whatever you do, hurry it up. The longer we sit here, the higher the chance...
We won't let that happen.
Yes, and all that.
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you...
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they? That's the spirit.
Alright, yeah, we have quite a bit to do here.
There must be some way to get this ship moving. There has to be.
Who are you? Jules? Oh, stop it!
Our survival hinges on getting this ship moving, Godwoken.
Alright, well, they're having some bad luck trying to get this ship to move. But there is actually one thing I really want to show. If you haven't played this game before, when you get to this point, is where you can respec.
What's this? I found something.
Here. Using this mirror allows you to just respec anytime you want to. Now, what will change is, actually won't change. You'll only know the skills you have learned. So if you want to change into something very different, you'll have to learn a whole new skill set, maybe find those skill books or buy the skill books, so you'll have to keep that in mind as well. So we did find something here. Let's see what's going on here. We've got a medium healing potion, poison cloud, blah blah blah. Alright, so and this is where they said Alexander was. Hello.
You keep saying that. It won't save you.
And He's in there. Okay. First and foremost, I actually want to recruit Fane. I think Fane's over here. Oh, this Sabille. So I think all the origin characters are available here. So if you wanted to get an origin character, you could go there or wherever they are on the ship, or you could hire a new one with her.
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe. So what'll it be?
So again, close combat, a rogue type character, or a magician. So you could get David Copperfield, you could get Rogue from X-Men, or whatever you want. Fane is somewhere over here. Where the? Are you Fane? You are Fane.
I must say, you may not be an Eternal, but you are certainly not as temporary as many of your fellows. You handled yourself well. Personally, I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient.
Let's point out the ship is livewood. It doesn't need wind to move.
Livewood? You have taken a dead elf and carved it into a pleasure yacht? I knew you people were barbarians. I had no idea you were sadists too. Well, no matter. Whatever gets me to Reaper's Coast quickly. I have an excavation site to explore.
Alright, what does he hope to find? Oh, yeah. What do you hope to find?
The only treasure worth digging for. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
I was investigating a site where several artifacts of my people have been found. Some were even intact.
Again, if you don't know, if you haven't been following from the very beginning, Fane's backstory is, he's been undead for a while, and he wants to know his own history. He doesn't even remember his own history.
Alas, I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying about too, trampling precious clues under their ignorant boots. They caught me when I failed to correctly respond to their questions, and dragged me here. Still, it's good to be on the move again.
Yeah, I have my own business to get on with as well.
Perhaps we could find an arrangement that benefits us both.
Okay.
I know your habit of leaving people behind on boats, but assuming we both make it off this one, I may have need for you. I need to travel to the Black Pit's oil field near Reaper's Coast, but my attempts at staying under the cover have not gone well to date. Given how well you handled yourself in Fort Joy, I rather think you could be of use, and I am certainly useful to you. So, how about it? I travel with you and aid you in your various chores and tasks, while you help me to remain incognito.
Sure.
Very well. Let's be off.
All right. So he's gained all of his XP. We've got quite a bit of XP. Now let's go, where am I? Let's go talk to Alexander or see what's going on there first. Where am I? There we go. And I did say I was going to respec at some point. I'm not going to do that quite yet. Once we get off the ship, that's when I'm going to do it. But let's get these dished out here. So we'll go with strength there. Yes. I mean, these are all going to go away, so I'm not being, I'm not following a build or following what I eventually want them to be. I will get to that point, though. Can I put points into warfare? Whoops, no, I can't. Alright, let's go retribution for now.
If it were up to me, you'd be
I can
swinging
put a
from
talent.
the end of a rope, not locked up in here.
I could go all skilled up. That's kind of a good generic one to go with. I will go elemental affinity for Fane. Executioner, action points when dealing with killing blow. Yeah, let's do that. Again, I'm going to be getting rid of these, so I'm not going absolutely crazy with these.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine
Right,
Eminence,
intelligence.
Lady Vengeance. Enough!
Retribution again. Whoopies. And I got a talent. You get Lone Wolf, Undead. We're not gonna do that yet. I think I'm gonna do him as an elemental ranger. I'm not. I don't know. I've been back and forth on this, to be honest with you. See, Leech is a good one for a warrior. When you're standing in blood, you kind of heal yourself.
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
Man, there are so many good ones.
Mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. Can't you say anything else? Bloody Magisters.
All right, I don't need to go crazy with this. Let's just go here. We'll go more retribution. We're gonna go with the thieveries. Okay. I think we're good there. Alright, cool. Let's talk to Alexander if we can. Nope. Are you responsible for keeping an eye on him?
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
I owe you, Godwaken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the bloody divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
Tell her open the gate. You want to find out the prisoners. Yeah, open the gate.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
Yeah.
All right then, just...
I'll give it a shot. Come on.
I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
Thank you. Alright, let's talk to Magister Wrangley here.
A young Magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow.
Oh, that's so very nice. Now let's see if you find anything. No. Come on. What are you doing with yourself? A strange gem. Did I take it? Would you go away? Why can't I take this? They'll take that, but not this. Okay. Won't let him take it. Oh, maybe if he's dead. Alright, let's see.
She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions, elf.
Alright, tell her that you're no seeker. Yeah, let's try this.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
She doesn't have to tell you anything yet. She just needs to listen.
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
Oh, man. Oh, let's go with the Constitution. Say the Seekers aren't that bad. They just want to know their way home. Nope. Not happening.
The Magister's stare hardens into an...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel.
Alright. How about my buddy Fane?
I ought to chain you up like your lot did to
A
me.
young Magister paces around the brig.
There we go. It's mine now. So that actually, in the journal here, let's see here. Lady of War. Oh, where am I? Speak with Malady once more. Malady should know what to do next. Oh, okay. So the password for the master cabin is fortitude. And that's actually in one of the journals that I said was going to go back and read. So we'll see what that is in a second. So we actually don't have to do anything more in here.
She notices you observe.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence.
But I'll see if I can
The Magister
pass
falls
this
silent, but
persuasion.
stares.
Nope.
The Magister stares.
Magister Ranley.
Okay. Do I need you to get
The Seeker
to
flexes
close
up.
it?
I owe you.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on.
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulb.
All right, let's close this. Beautiful. Magic mirror. This is the door.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. A face tortured and tormented, a six-sided shape carved upon its forehead. The face vanishes.
So let's try this
The
first.
anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits. A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
So we needed both of those items. We need to know the password as well as having this to kind of get this door to talk to us. So let's state the password.
Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
Beautiful. Let's talk to you.
You did it.
Yes.
I knew there had to be a way, and you found it.
All right, perfect. So now we have access to here. Is there someone in there? Yes.
One more moment, please.
So Tarquin is a very interesting character. You guys will see this.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Say that you and your compatriots have seized the ship from the Magisters and demand to know who he is, or ask what he's doing. Is that armor? Ask what he's doing. Is that armor he's working on?
Such a limiting word, but yes. It serves that purpose, amongst Dallas who's been keeping me prisoner here. But I try to keep working on my own projects when I can.
Yeah, prisoners aren't usually held in the master cabin. What did Dallas do to him?
Torture? What else?
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
Yeah, what exactly?
I have particular skills that she sought. Healing, crafting, and more arcane magical practices. She had me enchant a dead cat, for instance, so it would seem alive.
Huh.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur.
Memory loss is kind of
Trust
convenient.
me. Convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience. Pass me that copper wire there, would you?
Sure.
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles rendered in black.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this?
Strange manner, his abilities, tattoos, something's not
I'm more than
right.
a sum of my parts friend, indeed. But I fear you might have come to the wrong calculation about me. How about you just let this matter rest?
Let the creature live. He is hardly worth our time.
Alright, the Seekers trust you. I shall too. I offer my hand. Friendship.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service.
I say that you're letting matters lie for now, but you still have your doubts. Wonder if you can give any insight into Dallas following his time in captivity.
I must admit, despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire her a little. The woman is unwavering. She will break before she bends. So if you should cross paths again, be sure to leave her broken. You will not get another chance. There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Why should I face more scrutiny than the rest? We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal?
Remark that Dallas has put him through a lot. If he wants revenge on her, then he'd be wise to be honest with his new allies.
A flicker of hesitation crosses Tarquin's face. He glances down to his wasted limbs.
You're most persistent. Perhaps our past will pit us both against the hammer. We will see. But don't claim me as an ally just yet. My allies tend to die.
All right. I take my leave. There are a lot of cool things in here. Things we will probably be selling. Let's take a read here. Read. From the desk of Dallas. Be warned, subsequent to the bloody atrocity committed by Basan, shall all seekers be stripped of the titles and privileges afforded to them as members of the Divine Order. Their mistake must not be repeated. Note to self, leave a maester. Maester in Driftwood. This is enough. Alright, let's take this. We're going to take our empty potion bottles so that we can create some stuff. Gold pile. What is in the gold pile? Only 103? Okay. What's in the gold in the cupboard? We can create more weaponry. Improvised staff. Cool. Oh, there's actually another something I want there. Right here. Teleporter pyramid. We will go over that in
a pyramid. Whatever on Rivellon is this for?
We'll go over that in
a teleporter pyramid. Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
I'm not using it quite yet. Oh, we're going all the way around for this. Okay. Dusty Tome. Let's read this. Going all the way around. Isn't this magical? Alright. This book is written in what appears to be an ancient dialect of the lizards. It can be its contents can be understood by a few, but it might be possible to recite it phonetically. Perhaps it is something to do with our Livewood. I don't know. We're taking it.
What script is this? Whatever it is, it appears to be written in verse.
What's in the cupboard? Nothing. What's in the desk? Sheet of paper. Flame room, yes. Oh, I meant to read it. That's okay.
What's this? I found something.
Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, we're not going down there right now. There is... We can go down there at another time. I will say that it is a pretty difficult enemy where we stand now. So we are not going there quite yet. So, yeah, excuse my silence while I pick all this stuff up. Maybe I can speed it up in editing. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, unreadable book. Alright, so that is locked there. There was, yeah, it was the hatch. Let's see if we can open this up. Nice. Alright, so we got some gold, nail bomb, steam lance, skill book, nice water arrow. Cool. What's in the cupboard? Soap. Plate armor. That's some good stuff. I am shocked I am not encumbered here.
What's this? I found something.
What did you find? Oh, it's this. Ah, I see what it did here. Nope. You stay there. You'll see at the top of the screen here. There's something moving. So it'll be Fane. She is going to stay there. While I take a peek here. The button. And that's how we get out this way. Cool. We'll get back together again. I want to open this. Most of the stuff I'm taking, I'm probably gonna sell. But you gotta take it, right? That's where we're gonna get some of our money. Actually, a lot of our money. Then cool, take that. What is here? I will eventually come down here. I'm not gonna go through all of this. Yeah, you know what? I'm lying. I'm going through all of it. Sorry, I lied. Pile. Oh, there we go. That's a gold pile. The other ones have been sad. Yeah, sure. What do we got here? There's a button. Opens that door. Alright, cool. And we're back here. Let us go up. Just want to see something. Alright, cool. So we got a friend here. We're going up, up, up. Now, that quest did say to talk to Malady. Let's talk to Malady once more.
There you are. I was just thinking of you. This is Dallas's ship, but she can't have been the only one who could get it moving. It'd be too risky. And Dallas is anything but careless. There's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it.
Comment that there only could be so many places to look.
You'd be surprised. A ship like this holds many secrets. The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, so have the doors downstairs. Everywhere you look, a hunk of wood looking to incinerate or
there we go.
Indeed? Excellent. You've shown some ingenuity. Now show me more. And search every corner of those quarters.
Let's show her the tome.
Naughty lizards. Then I suppose that rune on the figurehead was a slave scar. This tome must be the song that controls it. Well done. Go on then. Sing it to the figurehead and get her to sail.
Immoral, but yeah, I mean,
Godwoke.
that's what we kind of have to do.
We can't get this ship moving, Godwoken. We have every free hand looking into it. Help, if you can.
You have 19 gold? I can't get anything from you. Alright, let's get this ship moving. I said ship. Okay, everyone relax. Can I talk to you?
Be careful around the figurehead.
Okay. Alright, so I am gonna actually quick save here. I don't want to mess this up, so we'll wait for the quick save.
Sendelius, pray to you for my seeker brethren.
Cool.
Show us the path to salvation.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
Let's try this.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas.
Trying to get a better view here. It's not happening. It's right there.
You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new mistress?
Tell the ship that you must be kin of sorts. You have no desire to subjugate being a sacred livewood, even in this form. Yeah, let's do that.
You honor me to embrace me as kin, despite my mutilation. I thank you, but I cannot be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel, and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
All right, let's know more about the ship.
I am here to serve in all ways. Thanks to the great calamity of our people, the Magisters. They tainted our soil with death fog, and uprooted the sacred ancestor trees. They tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
It's terrible.
I see you, sister, but I do not see myself. I was once an elf. That much I know. Then I passed and grew into an ancestor tree. But that time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost, like the leaves from my branches. Of course, wherever there is sea, I will endeavor to bring you. Consult with your companions and set a course.
The ship's awake. Good.
That's right.
Is she ready to sail?
Yep.
A slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
To Driftwood, then.
Alright, so this is kind of what I was talking about. I needed help from at least Fane. We will see where this takes us. Hopefully I can do this in one shot. So, again, this is where it's saying it's my last chance to change my party. So, we do have a quick save there.
Be quick, make no mistake.
But what I want to do, I want to see if it's going to allow me to do a regular save. This is where it froze last time, so hoping it doesn't do that. Wait, did it? What did it just do?
There is no time to spare.
All right, so it overrode.
We have to put
That's
this
fine.
island behind us.
That's great. Okay, cool. Let's talk to Malady.
Well, what have we...
A slow...
To Driftwood, then.
It is time.
It most certainly is.
Actually, I lied. That's going to be in the next episode. This episode has gone on a little farther than I wanted it to be. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end it here. Join me next time. You'll see what this big, giant battle is all about. Goodbye.